Heather Kehoe and Ashley Turner from the turnkey group Century 21 Fusion here for this month's edition of Real Estate YXE. And today we're talking about moving, the kids, the pets, everything that comes along with it. And you say the big thing first and foremost is start prepping ahead of time.
Yes, start prepping ahead of time. It's a great idea. If you have kids, pets, bring them to the new area that you're going to be moving into. Show them the house, go for walks in the surrounding parks, show them new schools, all that kind of stuff.
And during this hectic time, it's about making the time to do that and making it a priority, right?
Yes, and unfortunately it's probably one of the last things that might be on your mind with packing, getting your house all ready to go, making plans for the new house, buying furniture, but it is really important to get kids, pets acclimatized to the big change that's going to come.
Exactly, and you say also, Heather, to include them in the moving process.
For sure, yeah, like not even from the very beginning, because kids, even up to teenagers, have a lot of questions, right? And teenagers, especially leaving their friends. I have a client going through that right now. So just really sitting down with them, explaining to them, you know, why you're moving, let them ask questions, things like that, and then what they can do during the move. So help, you know, age-appropriate tasks, right? So if they can label boxes or pack their own room and be responsible for that, and make them feel like they're really part of the process instead of just, you know, well, we're hiring movers and here we are. Show up at a new house. So.
And while you're hiring the movers, maybe also hire a sitter, especially for that point B, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and that can be a safety issue as well. If there's big furniture being moved, things like that, or if it's, you know, just going to be maybe a calmer process for kids, but it can especially be a safety issue for pets. I have 2 little dogs, and if we were to have them around while we moved, they would be crushed for sure.
Yeah. And you say, you know, take some time to celebrate and reward your family through this time.
Yes, for sure. So whether that means, you know, pizza for the kids and, you know, candy and toys, or beers or wine for the adults, it's important to reward yourself after the process is all said and done, or maybe a new big girl bed or something like that for the little ones.
And some unpacking tips this morning. First, clean before you move in.
Yeah, we, you know, we always ask, of course, when people are moving out to leave the house clean, but everyone's version of clean is a little bit different. So getting there, like we always say to people, try not to get your movers till later in the day, right? So go in, clean, put toilet paper out, paper towel, things like that, so that you're, you know, you're prepped, because there's a lot of times people move in and there's no toilet paper.
Well, and we always say, if, you know, is the house going to be clean on possession day type thing, we say, you know, generally the shape that you view the home when you're there is probably going to be a good reflection of the day that you move in.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
We love it when people clean out drawers, they scrub toilets, all that kind of stuff before they move out, but unfortunately everyone's level of clean, like Heather said, is very different.
A little bit different.
And they're usually focused on their next place too. Another thing you say is storing all those bits and pieces that go along with the move.
For sure. Make a plan about, you know, all those little pieces for the wall mount, all that kind of stuff that when you finally move into the new house, you're going, where is this? Because it's so easy to just in the moment throw things into a box, throw them into a Tupperware type thing. But label things, make a plan about all those little pieces that are going to be essential once you get there.
And your camera phone can also come in handy too. Snap a picture of how a lot of that stuff is.
That is a really good idea. You should write our next blog.
Yeah, right.
Electronics especially, right? Like we see so many people just, I mean, I've done it, right? You move and you forget how to rewire something. So take a picture,
a video
before you move, and then you'll know how to do it. And Ziploc bags, perfect for moving, right? Those little kind of screws and nuts and bolts, put them in, label them what they're for. Believe me, it saves a lot of you know, stress and headache.
What I'm really taking away from this segment today is Ziploc bags and wine.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving. Ziploc bags and wine. A few boxes. Thanks, Heather.
Tips for the biz.
Thanks, Heather. Thanks, Ashley.
Okay, thank you.
Real Estate YXE is brought to you by the Turnkey Group. Unlock your lifestyle.